Hello and welcome to Music Spotlight. I'm your host Pema, and today I present to you a band widely talked about and a very talented one and only Oh Strangers. Welcome to our show. Please greet our viewers.
Hello, I'm Abhishek and I'm the drummer.
Hello everyone, I'm Sonorinchen and I'm the lead vocalist.
Hello everyone, I'm PJ and I'm the lead guitarist of the band.
Hello everyone, I'm Nima Chogyal and I'm the bass player.
Hi everyone, I'm Som Jeremy and I'm the songwriter.
I'm so glad to have you guys today on my show. And I see a new face. He's a new member, right? Okay, so how did you come to be a part of their band?
We actually played together when we were in high school.
Okay.
We know each other. And a few weeks ago, he called me and asked me if I wanted to play with him. And he's probably one of the best guitarists I've ever known.
Okay.
And so I was happy to join with him.
Okay. So you happily joined the band?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And then you're exactly back after 5 months, right, on Music Spotlight?
Yes.
Okay. So you're back with your new album, so please introduce your album.
So the album Angel of the Stone Age.
Angel of the Stone Age.
Yes, that's the name of our album.
Okay.
It's our debut album, so we had been working on this album for almost 6 months.
Okay.
Before we came for Music Spotlight 5 months ago, we had already released one of our singles from the album, Hema Hema.
Oh, yeah.
So after which we continuously started working on other songs as well. And the album consists of 8 songs, which includes 1 instrumental and 7 other zonga songs.
Okay.
So that would be 8. And yes, so that's the outline of the
Okay, your album, right?
album,
Okay.
Angel of the Stone Age.
Okay.
We
So
have already
okay.
released 3 songs from the
Oh,
album.
so you have already released?
3 songs from the album.
Okay, okay. So that's great. And then like the album name, Angel of the Stone Age, it's quite unique. So what's the background story behind the title?
I think Somjimi was the one who came up with the idea to
Okay.
keep the name of the album as Angel of the Stone Age.
Okay.
So I think he would be well versed to speak about
Okay,
it.
okay, yeah.
I kept that name because the whole album songs consist of love songs.
Love songs, okay.
So I reckon the love as Angel
Angel.
from
Oh,
the old ages.
oh wow, okay. Okay, so you have a beautiful background regarding that album title, right?
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, like while preparing for the album, like did you face any challenges? Like were there some challenges?
Yes, there were many challenges, and one of the challenges were traveling all the way from Thimbu to Paro.
Oh, okay.
So we recorded all our songs in 5MB studio, which
Okay.
is in Paro.
Oh, okay.
But just the
Just
first
like
song,
the Hema Hema.
yeah,
Ah, okay.
excluding Hema was recorded in Shigel studio,
Okay.
and after that we went to Paro to record our other seven songs in 5MB. So the first challenge was that transportation.
Ah, okay.
Since we're all students, it was quite hard for us to manage transportation, go all the way to Paro, and all of us are studying, so we used to travel during the weekends,
Okay.
and sometimes during the weekdays. After colleges, we used to try to go to the studio and try to record, and sometimes the songs wouldn't have been recorded up to our expectation or our satisfaction. So
okay.
we have to again go back to studio and re-record the stuff we had already recorded.
Oh,
So that
okay.
was one of the challenges. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah. So after listening to you, I could know that you put in lots of hard work and efforts, and lots of efforts went into your album, right?
it was a very good journey.
Okay, okay. So now, like coming to music, what does music mean to you guys?
Music to us is like something like we've been born with, like
Okay.
we were guided with, like we've been looking at many legends in our country, great singers, and then we also, like, even though we don't do much commercial things, we still love doing it. Like it's our passion, and we really love what we're doing it now.
Oh, so it's very insightful coming from the youngest member of the band, right? Okay. How about you?
For me, music is something which I really need in my life because without music, like all my pains and sufferings, it won't go away.
Oh,
So
okay.
with the help of music, it relieves my pain and sufferings, and I can relate lots of like life-related things to music, and it makes me like feel all right.
Oh wow. Yeah, your music, like as much as it heals you, it heals others as well, right? Okay.
And for me, music is a necessity,
Necessity.
but wouldn't be more necessary than food, shelter, and clothing.
Okay.
But it is very necessary to heal our souls
Yeah.
and also to cherish the moments we live in. So music is one of the very important aspects of my life, for me, in my case. And for me, being a musician, I feel that rather than trying to sell our songs to others, which is already out there and which would please the audience, but I would believe that play music which we really feel, and if people would love our music, they would, and if they wouldn't, they would just say they wouldn't love our music. So music means for me is like necessity, and another would be being true to yourself, being a
Okay.
musician.
For me, music has played a very important role in my life. Because of music, I've been able to connect with different kinds of people,
Okay.
and with music, we are also about to express different kind of emotions, and it has also saved a lot of boredom.
Okay.
Yeah, it does save a lot of boredom.
Bottom. Okay. How about our leader?
For me, I knew what music meant after I met with the band.
Oh wow, that's a very precious comment coming from the leader, right? With lots of insights regarding the music from the band, we'll take in the very first song.
today. 최후이 메우고 today. 야남레 바비자 선배 최우세고 today. 최신다 저디 오스토 니미레 저위 주사 줍작이 사무너너 두시도 이심카 예비 나주수 니미도 최신가 돈다고 이미기 주여 자루 주소. 눈이 차였어이 내 채루 감지가 저기로 마셔 제신다 저디 오스토 이미 내 저위 주사 줍작이 사무너너 두시도 숨 이심카 예비 나주수 이비도 두려나 최신가 정나도 이미 주야 자루 주소.
You're watching Music Spotlight, and that was Nimchi, a very soulful song from the band. So, coming to your albums, you have released previous albums as well, right? So, how is this album different from the previous ones you released?
The album Angel of the Stone Age consists of the songs which is rooted to traditional alternative rock, which we believe is our band's genre.
Okay.
And the previous album, which we had worked on, was when we were in Upsurge.
Okay.
We were known as Upsurge before, so we had released our second album. So back then the songs were contemporary Bhutanese kind of music, but in
Okay.
this new album we have variations from slow ballad to having upbeat music and having again soulful songs and also having one instrumentals. So we have variation in this album
Okay.
compared to the other albums we have already worked on.
Okay. So do you have anything to add on? Nope. Okay. So now coming to your songs in previous album and this album, it's quite different, right? As mentioned by BJ. And then I believe that all the songs you perform today, like it's very like starting from the lyrics and the music, it's very interesting and very like it's very it's a ear candy to the audience. So do you have like favorite songs from this album? Like what is your favorite song from this album?
For me, Nozip and Sung is my favorite from the album
Okay, so why is that so?
because these two songs relates to me, relates to my grandmother's.
Oh, okay, so it's
So
based on your grandmother.
Yeah, I wrote for her. That's why.
Oh wow, that's a very beautiful background story.
Thank you.
Okay, how about you?
For me, my favorite song is Broken Dreams. It's a guitar instrumental,
Oh, okay.
and his guitar licks are not like here's what I can do. It's like very soothing.
Okay.
It's fun to play, and it's fun to listen to, and I think he has some more to add on it.
Okay, okay.
Broken Dreams was I had composed this a couple of years ago, and I thought it would be very nice and different feel to the album having an instrumental.
Okay.
Yes, and my favorite song from the album is Hema Hema.
Hema Hema. Okay.
Hema Hema. So talking about Hema Hema, Hema Hema, when Somjimi had first brought in a Japanese song,
Okay.
which he brought to us and he shared about the song. It was called Nada Soso. Nada Soso. So the song he told us that he wanted to make this song in Bhutanese rendition.
Oh, okay.
So what he did was he improvised the lyrics since we don't understand Japanese. So he wrote the whole thing lyrics and brought it to us, and with the same tuning, we mixed it with our own genre, alternative
Okay,
traditional
okay.
rock feel to, and that's why. And I feel it is quite different from other rest of the songs in the album. So that's my favorite song.
Okay. So Som Jurmi knows Japanese as well? But still you did
But I
a,
love Japanese music.
oh wow. So still you did a brilliant job like yeah, turning it into our very own Bhutanese song. Okay. How about you?
My favorite song is Nimchi, Kazemidi, and Nozip.
Okay.
And actually, yesterday we released Nozip
Okay.
on Facebook, YouTube, and if you want to like watch the video, then you can visit our page and Hindu Flames too.
Okay. Actually I watched the video yesterday, so it was so like so beautiful.
Thank you so much. Kazemidi, it's written by Sonam Jurmi,
Okay.
and it talks about someone whom I love,
Oh, okay.
but someone whom I love, but I couldn't be like get her love back.
Oh, okay. So it's like you couldn't get her.
One-sided love.
Oh, okay.
And the another song Nimchi, it's written by myself.
Okay.
It actually talks about someone waiting for the expected love, but she turns out to be like coming with another guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's a bit sad story, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, my favorite song from the album is Champaka.
Sampaka. Oh, okay.
Champaka, like I really like the meaning. It's really deep rooted, and especially when you say it's like when you talk about Champaka, like it's one of the flowers which never dies. Actually,
Oh, okay.
that's why.
So your favorite is Sampaka?
Yeah.
Yeah, then the fans should check out Sampaka as well. Okay. So now coming to Sonam Rinchen, I like recently watched a Bhutanese movie, and then I could hear him like singing as a playback singer, right? Yeah. So how was the experience? How did you feel?
Actually, we were like, is it told, we were recording at 5MV studio at Paro. So the music director out there, he gave me an opportunity to sing in that movie, and like the song was written by Tanin Sonam. So actually, Tanin Sonam and I met at Paro, and like he was asking me if I want to sing in his like movie as a playback singer. So I said yes, and then it's like,
So you took the opportunity.
yeah.
Okay, as soon as I heard the song, like I could make it like it is Sonam Rinchan because his voice is so unique. Yeah, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you so much.
Okay, with that, we'll take in the next song. You're watching Music Spotlight, and that was Hema Hema by the group. And now I have a segment. It's a game segment. Have you heard about charade? Charade?
No.
No? Okay, let me give you the outline of the game. Charade is a game of pantomimes. I'll show you a word, and one of you has to act it out, and then other member has to guess at what he's trying to tell you. You got the idea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the idea?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the game. Nope. Do you want Michael to show you once again? Yeah, because he saw the word, right? He might be able to. It's kind of like emotion expressing. Yeah, that's right, yes. It's anger, actually. Yeah. Okay, still, you all of you guys. Yeah. Also, you thought another one? Like. Okay. 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 Anyways, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, you can change your places. Somebody can guess it.
But
No, it's not bird, but you have to give an exact name. Like maybe you can, Sonu mentioned, can show you once again. No, he'll have to guess it because he's the last one.
Once more.
Once more.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. As you cannot, you don't know, right? It's penguin.
oh,
Okay. Yes, you have to show it to Michael then. No, you should make a sound.
it's Michael Jackson or Moonwalk.
No. Like, would you like to show it to him?
Can you show me again? Once more, please.
Once more, yeah. Yeah, leader, you have to do a good job.
Ramp walk.
Yeah, similar, yes, but right. Catwalk. It was supposed to be catwalk. The way he did it was more like Michael Jackson's moonwalk, right? Yeah. Okay, anyways, we'll move on to the next word. Okay, change the one who will guess and the one who will act it out. Yeah, ready? Okay.
Baseball.
No. Can you guess another one? Yeah, DJ can do it again.
Golf.
Oh yes, golf. That's the correct one. Yeah. You did a good job. Okay, now I have a final one. So I want oh yeah, you'll have to act it out. And Michael, it's first time for you, right? Guessing. Okay. And now final one.
An airplane. A bird.
No? Okay, maybe he can act it out for you.
Is it?
It's related to sports. Nope.
Celebration.
Celebration. Nope. Okay, can I show it to you guys? Yes. Okay. So, if one of you had to act it out, how would you do it? Yeah, kind of like that. He could do like this, but he did like this. We're now done with the game. Okay, so get back to your seat. Thank you. So, how was it?
Very interesting.
Fun. I could say you'll be very enjoying very much today. But it was fun, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now, you remember, when you came here last February, right? When you came on Music Spotlight, we did a segment called Members Profile. So, we know about 4 of you guys here, but about your new member, do you have anything to share about him, his charms and his secrets?
Actually, he's a good bassist.
Okay.
On top of that, he's a good singer and a lead guitarist
Oh
too.
wow, he sings as well.
Yeah, he's a
Wow.
really good English singer.
Oh
A
wow,
country-
okay.
Country songs, especially country songs.
Oh, okay. So you could have sung today. Okay, so how?
We didn't have enough time to practice. So
Okay. So there's always next time. Okay. How about his charm?
His charm was when I first met him in Ugin Academy, where we both studied together.
Okay.
That he's a very good, not only good bass guitar player, but a very good guitar player as well.
Okay.
So whenever we go on stage, sometimes we wouldn't have time to practice.
Okay.
But going on stage and directly improvising the skills on stage, that's one of the best thing about him.
Oh wow.
Musically gifted person.
Okay. So if you could spill some of his secrets.
I don't have any secrets.
He's
No,
an
come on
open
for
guy.
fans. Oh.
Yeah, we don't know of any.
Okay. So it was so interesting to play a game with you guys. And then
Thank you.
with that, we'll take in the next song.
Yeah.
The God singing on me, Isura, Magirina, Iwachida Yum, Sabadum, Bulu, Ponta, Sagido, Hiti, Show Sweet. Salame sunge imzunge watching iki nise chikate the cost to me in di isro in bachin but going in jelushe to atira cheto go let people chase on touching solution. Go and let people chase on touching solution. So capeto what's up, baby? The God singing on this around you children, pass everything the pool upon the say you do it, sure say.
You're watching Music Spotlight, and that was Thonchi Thonchi by Oh Strangers. So now coming back to your album, I get to hear that you're ready with your album, right? Album release. So how can your fans gain access to your music?
We're releasing our album this July.
Okay.
Our first concert will be at the Lugar Theatre
Okay.
on 22nd July afternoon, and then on 28th we'll have a concert in Paro.
Okay.
For the album launch, we have already started at the beginning with our advertisement. Like we have come here.
And like, if anybody wants ticket for like
Pre-order.
our album launch concert, so it will be available from tomorrow, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
And they will get a CD with 8 songs. And on 28th, we are performing at Paro Tashi Namge Artisanal Brewery.
Okay.
It's a part of Namge Heritage. Sorry,
Okay,
Namge
okay.
Heritage. So if the guys from Paro miss the show out here in Thimphu, so they can join us on 28th.
We are very fortunate enough to get support from Ugin Academy.
Oh.
So the third concert to promote our album would be in the school where all of us studied. So this on August we'll be performing for the third time
Okay.
to promote the album in the school,
Okay.
Ugin Academy. So we're
Okay.
very grateful to Trashinor Gelson,
Okay.
the principal of the school, and all the staffs and teachers of all the school, all the members of Ugin Academy for supporting us wholeheartedly.
Okay. So you're performing, you're holding your concerts at various places, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's more like treat to your fans, so that they can get to like really attend your music and get to feel like
it's a
Yeah.
treat for us.
Yeah, treat
to
for
play
you
for-
as well as your fans. Okay, okay. So like while preparing this album, and then I believe like you received some help from people, right? Like who supported you?
Uh, we were very fortunate as a band.
Okay,
We were advised, mentored, and guided by a very visionary person known as James.
okay.
He's from Malaysia.
Oh, wow.
So he advised us, groomed us, made us more appropriate to be presented to the music industry and to better our music itself, and also to better our skills in an individual level. So
Okay.
without him, we wouldn't have been able to come up with this new album, our debut album, Angel of the Strange. So all the credit goes towards him and him only. And we are always grateful to James and his wife Cecilia.
Oh, okay.
The two were very much active and very much involved and very much excited, equally excited. And we, as a family, we were able to produce under his guidance.
Okay. Okay, so with his help as well as your talent and your passion for music, you put up a very beautiful like album, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So that's great. With that, we'll take in the next song. You're watching Music Spotlight, and that was so a beautiful song by the group. And now coming to your music, as you guys are like tirelessly promoting in Bhutan, right? And then your music is famous among youths and like old people alike. So do you have any plans on promoting like outside, or do you have any like wish to market your band outside Bhutan?
We usually play traditional alternative rock, so it's quite easy to connect with the youth,
Okay.
and it is quite a little bit challenging for us to connect with senior citizens. But anyhow, we were able to with the song Norzip, we were able to reach out to many people of different age groups. And talking about the comments, though we we worked very hard for it, but we could see comments by people who were not happy with our song, nor happy with the video that was produced.
Okay.
So, and we believe that we would ignore the the criticism or accept it if it's going to be fruitful for our launch. And I think how the Buddhist people and all the people talk about supporting the local artists. And one thing at this time to support our band would be by purchasing the album copy. It is a new move, not a new move, but it is a new strategy to come up to financially be able to support ourselves by selling albums. So if all of you could help us by purchasing a few of the album copies and by attending the programs we're gonna perform, so that would be a really big help for us.
Okay. Regardless of the criticisms, I believe you guys will do well, and then I know that your fan followings are growing day by day. So don't worry about the criticisms. It will help you in the future.
And to those people who wish to be there to attend in our album launch day, but if they are far away and all, but they wish to purchase the CD, they can inbox us anytime so we can send them the CDs.
Okay. Okay, so your fans who cannot come and get the album from Thimphu, they can inbox you, right? Okay, I hope they will inbox you. Okay.
Though there are many people who are like not happy with, like as you said, not happy with the video or the song which we produce, it's fine. Like we'll try to come up with better ones next time. So
Okay.
I hope everyone will like it.
Yeah, so that's the spirit, right? Like you'll try to make them happy next time. So we're at the end of our show. Do you have anything to say to your fans?
Uh, just want to say that if you can, please come to watch our concert and please buy the album. I bet you'll like it.
Okay.
Even if you don't like few songs, you'll definitely like the other numbers.
Okay. Okay. So as you have lots of songs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And to everyone, please keep in touch with music and know that music heals everything.
Okay.
There will be again more music videos coming from the album sooner.
Oh wow. Okay. That's it. So your fans can look forward to more music videos, right? Okay. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me today. It was so fun, like talking to you guys and playing a game together.
Thank you very much.
And to our viewers, thank you so much for joining us today. Please show your love and support to O Strangers, and don't forget to support our local bands too. For more updates, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We will leave you with a beautiful song, No Zip, by the group. Enjoy the performance. We'll see you next time.
let me But did shall we choose for me?